All right, here we go. You didn't come out here looking for love, or maybe you are, or maybe some peace, or maybe some fun. But then she called you darling before she knew your last name, and suddenly your chest did that thing it hasn't done in years. You weren't dumb, you were just seen. And for a man who's been invisible since MySpace was a thing, that's a long damn time. It feels like magic. But let me tell you something, my brother. That feeling, that ain't love. That's customer service poured into a miniskirt propped up on heels and weaponized with cleavage. You're not dating, you're negotiating. And out here, it's the art of the deal, and you're the prize they've already spent. I've been there. Fell for the girl in the Philippines, got wrapped up in something sweet in Mexico, sent money, believed the story, and yes, had real moments too. That's why I made this video, not to shame you, but to show you where the trapdoors are. Okay, before we get in it, here's the truth. Out here, the line between fantasy and reality is razor thin. If you can tell the difference, you're already ahead of the game. If you can't, don't worry, I'm here to show you what's what. Chapter 1, Welcome to the Jungle. It starts with a smile, a soft voice, where you go? You weren't planning on anything serious. Then she laughs at your dad jokes, touches your arm, stays the night, and suddenly you're booking an extra week in Pattaya. My man, that's not love. That's onboarding. The 7 women you'll meet. Out here, not every woman is the same, but if you treat every smile like a soulmate, you're going to pay tuition fast. Let's break it down. Now, I've got these categorized into 7, but some of them are crossovers and a mix between 1 or 2 of these other ones, so these are just the cut and dry ones. Give you an idea of what to expect. Bar Sweetheart. She sells the fantasy of fun, but not hope. She's fast, fun, and frictionless. She knows your drink, your room number, maybe even your favorite song on the karaoke machine. But when your tab closes, so does her affection. She's not the future. She's the entertainment. Mistake her for anything else, it's a rookie move, my man. A short-time siren. Okay. Sells pleasure, not possibility. She's the storm you see coming and walk straight into it anyway. No lies, no promises, maybe a good morning text if she's available and you're a regular. You pay, she plays. And when the clock strikes checkout, Cinderella vanishes without a slipper and without a second thought. It's clockwork, not courtship. Think of it like a timeshare. You get a guaranteed few hours of paradise, and then it's on to the next booking. No ownership, no fairy tales, just a transaction with a view. The Long Game Illusionist. I kind of like this one. It's fun. Sells hope. She acts like she's not like the others. No money talk, no rush, just a slow drip of affection. She's patient. She builds trust over time like she's planting a garden. Nice dinners, cocktails at the beach clubs, seafood on the sand, a little shopping, a weekend trip. It all feels effortless because it is. You're the one paying. She speaks well, might even have a job, drives her own car, spends all day with you like it's a honeymoon. But what she's really selling? The possibility of real love, the dream you're aching to believe. She's not onboarding your wallet, she's onboarding your heart. And once you're emotionally invested, that's when the real tab starts. Whew, okay. Quick gut check. Are you feeling a little dizzy yet? Good, because we're just warming up. Next, probably one of my favorites, the digital freelancer. Whew, you meet her online on one of those various apps, Line, Tinder, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, whatever's out there, any of those, where the connection is content and affection is engineered. Soft voice notes, curated emojis, and then that perfectly timed "miss you, Naka." The first time you hear it, it sounds sweet, dirty, full of nasty fun, like she's inviting you into something dangerous but delicious. Reality check. It's psyops at the highest level. Weaponized affection straight to your brainstem. Picture a cobra swaying its head, hypnotizing you before the strike. Because that naka isn't just flirting, it's sweet venom. That midday emoji, that quick good morning voice note, all of it carefully dripped and planned, just enough to keep you craving the next hit. Will you have an amazing experience? Absolutely. It'll be one hell of a ride. She's not trying to steal your heart. She's building a habit. She wants you to be addicted to her attention, to want that daily fix of smiles and sweetness, to be a regular, a steady beat in her rhythm of the day. And honestly, who wouldn't want that? It's fun. Just remember, it's a game, a fun one, and as long as you don't get hypnotized by the dopamine drip, you're going to be okay. All right. Another favorite. I kind of like them all in some way or another. They all, well, anyway, okay. The soft sponsor companion. Sales possibility without commitment. She's not a pro. She's a vibe. Smooth, easy, no pressure. Somehow you're covering all her grab rides, her nails, her cocktails, her peace of mind, and you're even smiling about it. She never asks. You just offer because you want to. She doesn't sell you a dream. She lets you build one around her. She sells hope by omission, and you fill in the rest with your own fantasy. You're not dating her. You're sponsoring her lifestyle. And the softer your boundaries, the faster your wallet leaks. The gray zone freelancer sells innocence by day, sells possibility by night. By day, she's your barista, your boutique clerk, your sweet receptionist with a shy smile. Maybe she's studying. She may have her own bakery business. Maybe she's just out here hustling a little on the side. By night, different energy. Discretion, private meetups. You found her online. She's a normal girl using Google Translate to tell you the score. She is sweet and respectful, but somehow you're not paying walking street rates. She's not a scammer. She's not a full-time pro. She's just resourceful. And when the rent's due or the bills stack up, my man, she knows exactly where to find a gentleman who's feeling generous. She may even keep you around for a while if you see her once a week and don't waste her time. Okay, last but not least, the real one. Sells nothing, proves everything. She doesn't call you darling after 2 drinks. She doesn't chase you. She watches. She's rare because real women aren't selling you a dream out here. They're living their own. She's not rushing to the table, not blowing up your line, not asking for grab money. She's clocking your patience, your discipline, your heart. And if she decides you're worth it, she won't need to say I love you after sushi and 2 cocktails. You'll know it because she'll show it. You don't buy your way into real love out here. You build it brick by brick, moment by moment over time. Real recognizes real. And if you're still dreaming of fantasy line, you'll walk right past the real one and never even know it. You think you're good. You think you see the game. But out here, it's not landmines you're stepping on. It's emotional IEDs wired to your loneliness, to your ego, and your bleeding credit card. And just so we're clear, not every cry for help is a scam. I've helped out when I could, and hell, I've even been helped by Thai girl once when I needed it. More on that story in another video. If someone is legit in a public hospital, a little goes a long way, but the truth is, real emergencies are rare. Scripts, those are common as tuk-tuks in Pattaya. Let's walk through the greatest hits. My phone broke. You're not helping her. You're renewing your subscription. My family's sick. Crisis, maybe, but funny how it always lines up with your payday. Good morning, baby. Feels sweet, is sweet until you realize you're binge-watching affection, not starring in her story. Up to you. Translation, pick the expensive option or brace for the silent treatment. I love you. I feel safe with you. I feel comfortable with you. So after 1 seafood dinner, 2 hugs, next stop, Victoria's Secret. My man, you're not her soulmate. You're her exit strategy. She will tell you the deal. I don't mind seeing you, but I need help financially with money. Why not? She looks nice, she's sweet, dresses nice, is affectionate, and speaks well. Costs vary. It's usually an all-nighter or a holiday. You're not dumb, you're tired. You spent decades grinding it out back home, invisible at best, disposable at worst. And when you land here and suddenly you're seen, noticed, wanted, you're not just another gray ghost shuffling down the grocery aisle. You're the center of gravity in a room you barely understand. And when that attention feels sweet, soft, and calls you darling, even when you know it's part of the game, you start confusing the feeling for reality. It's not your fault. It's basic human nature. Attention is a drug. And my brother, when you've been starving long enough, even breadcrumbs feel like a feast. Just don't confuse the sugar rush for a meal. Or you'll wake up broke, bitter, and wondering how the hell you ever thought a line sticker meant true love. You didn't come this far to play checkers. You want connection. Companionship, connection, fun, whatever you're looking for, that's what you want. Cool. Enjoy the game. Just don't confuse gameplay with real life, because when you know it's a game, you stop sleepwalking and start living. I didn't move abroad because I hated my country, hated where I lived, or anything like that. I didn't hate anything. I moved because I wanted to live free, to chase dreams, adventure, and live on my own terms. For me, it's not about running away. It's about an ongoing journey of exploration, meeting new friends and making new friends, enjoying quiet mornings, savoring great coffee in places most people will never ever hear about. I didn't come out here to escape life. I came out here to finally live it. All right, my friend. See you in the next one.